Hello, so in this particular class we will discuss about linear equations in one variable. So, so this is linear equations in one variable. So this is of class 8. So we have come across several algebraic expressions or equations. So algebraic equations. Algebraic equations are 5x is equal to 40, 2x minus 3 is equal to 9. So in an equation, an equal to sign is present. Now some of the example of expressions are 2x minus 4, 2xy plus 7, x square plus 3, y plus y square plus 1. So these are expressions. So expressions have equal to sign missing. Equal to sign missing. Now in the above examples, few of the expressions have two variables, like 2x plus y plus 7 has two variables, x and y. So in this particular chapter we will restrict our discussion to only one variable. So suppose 2x plus 4 or 3y plus 8. So we will restrict our discussion to only one variable when we form equations, and we will form expressions that are linear, means the highest power of the variable will be 1. So we won't be using x square or y cube or something like that. We will be using only x or y, something in one where the power is 1 and not 2 or 3. So expressions like x square plus 4 or y cube plus 3, they are not linear expressions since the power of x or y is greater than 1. So first we will clarify what is the equation, the algebraic equation. So let's say the algebraic equation is 4x minus 12 is equal to 4. So in this equation, equal to sign is equality. The entire expression is an equation. It's not an expression because equal to sign is there. 4x minus 12 is left hand side of the equation and 4 is the right hand side of this equation. Now because 4x minus 12 is equal to 4 here, so that means the left hand side and the right hand side are equal. So in order to work for a solution, we have to simply assume that the left hand side is equal to right hand side and solve for the same. to get the answer. So we will bring minus 12 on the right hand side. So this will become 4x is equal to 4 plus 12. X will become 4. So x is equal to 4 is the answer. X is equal to 4 will be the answer. And we have to balance both the sides. So x is equal to 4 is the answer for this equation. So now we get a lot of questions. So first we will see solving equations which have linear expressions on one side and numbers on the other. So the above example will fall in the category. So look into this. So let's say 2x minus 6 is equal to 14. So solve for this. So 2x is equal to 14 plus 6. X is equal to 10 or 2x is equal to 20. So x is equal to 10. We take 2 down, 20 by 2, so that will give us 10 as the answer. Okay, so there are different ways of doing the same thing. Sometimes they 2x minus 6 is equal to 14. So in order to solve this, another way is to add 6 on both sides. We are adding 6 on both sides, so 6, so this equation will be balanced. Now as we have added 6 on both sides, on the left hand side 6 and 6 will cancel. So 2x is equal to 20, again x is equal to 10. So depending on your how you feel that it is easier for you to solve, you can use any of the above two methods. So then you will get equations where you will have some rational numbers. Let's say you have x by 3 plus 7 by 2 is equal to minus 5 by 9. Let's say this is what is given to you. So in order to solve this, it is extremely easy. You take this x by 3. We will take 7 by 2 to the right hand side. So minus 5 by 9 minus 7 by 2. Take the LCM. Minus 10. 63. So this is going to be equal to minus 73 by 18. So x by 3 is equal to minus 73 by 18. 6. So x is equal to minus 73 by 6. This is going to be your answer. So this is how you can get the solution for this. So just if there is a rational number, there is no problem in solving this. So this is how you will get the questions for this. It's extremely easy. So just take few practice questions which will be extremely easy. Let's say you are given something on a unknown variable like q by, let's say q by 7 is equal to 15. You will be asked to solve for q. Another question can be 1.7 is equal to r by 3.4. So you will be asked to solve for this. So you can solve this. These are extremely easy questions. You have to take 3 by 0.4 on the left hand side and multiply it with 1.7. For q the same thing. This is how you can solve these equations. Now we will discuss applications of this. Let's say sum of two numbers is 74. Sum of two numbers is 74. One of the numbers is greater by 10. Solve for the two numbers. This is the type of questions that you are going to get. So we know that one of the numbers is x, and because the second number is greater by 10, that means the second number is x plus 10. First number, second number, and the sum of them is 74. So 2x plus 10 is equal to 74. 2x is equal to 64. X is equal to 32. And x plus 10 is the second number, so x plus 10 is equal to 42. So 32, 42, we see that sum is also 74. So this is how you are going to get it. You have to solve step by step, clearly mentioning each and every step. This is how you will solve this. This is extremely easy, no problem. You can practice few questions like this. So then you might get questions like, what should be added to 3 times minus 8 by 5 to get 11 by 13. This is the kind of questions you might get. So 3 times minus 8 by 5 is equal to minus 24 by 5. Now what should be added to this? So x plus minus 24 by 5 is equal to 11 by 13. This is what the question is asking. So we will put 24 by 5 on the right hand side. That will give us 11 by 13 plus 24 by 5. 65, 55 plus 13. 24 into 13 is 312. 7, 6, 3. So this is going to be the answer. Okay, x is equal to this. So this will be extremely easy, but this can be worded in different things. So you need to pay attention to those details, what the question is asking, and you can solve for the same. Now few questions come on perimeter of rectangle and its width. So let us discuss another question. Let's say the perimeter of a rectangle is 13 meters and its width of one of the sides is 4 meters. So find its length. So we know that perimeter is equal to twice into width plus L. So let L is equal to x. So this is twice plus x into 4. So 8 plus 2x is equal to 13. That has been given to us. So 2x is equal to 13 minus 8, which is 5. X is equal to 2.5. We can solve for it. Okay. So then there is another type of question. So let's say the present age of Atul is X. Now, so what the question will be is Atul's father's age, present age of Atul's father is 3 times the present age of Atul. After 5 years, their ages will be 66. So find their present ages. So the present age of Atul be X. Present age of Atul is X. So present age of Atul's father is 3 times the age of Atul. So present age of Atul's father is 3x. Now 5 years later, so after 5 years Atul's age, so after 5 years Atul's father's age is 3x plus 5, and after 5 years Atul's age is x plus 5. So x plus 5 plus 3x plus 5 is equal to 66, which is 4x plus 10 is equal to 66. 4x is equal to 56. X is equal to 56 by 4, which is 14. So the present age of Atul is 14, and 3x present age of Atul's father is 42. Okay, so this is going to be the answer, and this is how you will be asked to solve these questions. So let's say there can be another question like the sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 11. Sum of 3 consecutive multiples of 11 is 330. Find the numbers. So 3 consecutive multiples of 11 are asked. So first is x, or rather let's say x. The second one will become x plus 11, and the third will become x plus 22, or 22 is 11 plus 11. Okay, so these are the 3 consecutive multiples of 11. Okay, so x plus 11 plus x plus 22 is equal to 330. 3x is equal to 330 minus 33 is equal to 297 by 3. Now x is equal to 99. X plus 11 is equal to 110, and x plus 22 is equal to 121. So this is the answer for this equation. So when you are asked this question like sum of consecutive multiples of any number, so you have to first formulate what the question is asking. So if you are able to formulate like x plus 11, x plus 22, then solving for the next part becomes very easy. Okay, so because this is linear equations in one variable, the questions will be easy for you. Okay, so then the question can be x has total of rupees 590. in 50, 20 and 10 rupee notes. The ratio is in of 50 to 20 rupee notes is 1:2. So the ratio of 50 is to 20 notes is 1:2, and you have a total of 17 notes. So total of 17 notes. So find the numbers of each domain. Find the number of nodes of each dominion. Okay. So in order to proceed for this, you need to understand this. Will be the solution for this. So let the number of nodes for 50 rupees be x. Let the number of nodes for rupees 20 be 2x. So we can see that the ratio of x and 2x is equal to 1:2. This is the first condition that has been asked in the question, that the ratio of 50 and 20 nodes is in 1:2. Okay. So now, so the number, now total number of nodes is equal to 17 of each three dominion, which means 50 notes, 50 rupees notes, rupees 20 notes, and rupees 10 notes. All these three equal to 17. So now what has been asked in this question? The total sum of all these three is equal to 590. So 50 into x, there are x number of notes of rupees 50 plus rupees 20 notes, there are 2x notes of 20 rupees. Now for the time being we are leaving the 10 rupee notes for blank. We will come to this, is equal to 590. This is that has been asked in the question. Okay, now we will solve for this 10 rupee notes. So the number of 10 rupee notes. Okay, so this is, let it this be equation 1 for the time being. We will come back to this. So the total number of notes x plus 2x. Now the blank of the number of notes for 10 rupees. Let's say for the example, for the timing we let it be blank. So the number of 50 rupee notes is x, number of 20 rupees notes is 2x. So all the notes, the number of notes is equal to 17. So if we solve for the 10 rupee notes, we will get 17 minus 3x. Okay. So here we can say in the above equation, 50x plus 20 into 2x plus 10 into 17 minus 3x is equal to 590. This has been asked in the question. This is the equation of the question. Okay, now we will solve for x. So 10 will cut this, 5x plus 2x plus 17 minus 3x. So if we solve for this, so we will get x is equal to 7. 5x plus 2x plus 17 minus 3x. This is going to be 4x, not 2x. Okay, so 9x minus 3x. So x is equal to 7. So now if we solve for this or look into this, so 50 into 7 notes is equal to 350. 20 into 14 notes is equal to 240. So in the above question, there is some mistake. Okay, so we can cancel the above question. So let the number of notes be 1 is to 2 for 50 and 20. However, let the sum for the same be 410, not 590. Let the sum of the same should be 410 and not 590. We will resolve this entire equation. So the number of notes for 50 is equal to x. The number of notes for 20 is equal to 2x. If the ratio 1 is to 2. The total number of notes are 17. So number of notes for 10 rupees is equal to 17 minus 3x. Okay, so 50 into x plus 20 into 2x plus 10 into 17 minus 3x is equal to 410 rupees. So 50x plus 40x plus 10 into 17 minus 3x is equal to 410. So 0 cancels out. 9x minus 3x is equal to 41 minus 17. 6x is equal to 424. X is equal to 4. Okay, so the number of notes for 50 are 4. So for the number of notes for rupees 20 is equal to 2x is equal to 8, and the number of notes for rupees 10 is 17 minus 8 plus 4, that is 12, which is 5 notes. That is going to be the answer. Okay, so in the above question, the only change we have done is the sum is not 590, it is 410. That was some error. All right, so we will move on to the next question. Now, till now we have seen equations which have variables on only one side, that is the left hand side. Now we will see equations which have variables on both sides. It is extremely easy, but these are types of questions you will be asked, so you should be familiar with this. So let's say the question is solve for 14y minus 7 is equal to y plus 8. So you have to do nothing, you simply have to balance the left hand side with the right hand side. Okay, so we will bring y from the right hand side to the left hand side. So 14y minus y is equal to 8 plus 7. 13y is equal to 15. Y is equal to 15 by 13. That is going to be the answer. Okay, so you will be asked the same question but with different types. So let's say it is 10x plus 14 by 2 is equal to 6 by 2x minus 28. This is what has been asked to you. So we will solve for this. We will bring x on one side. 10x minus 6 by 2x is equal to minus 28 by minus by 14 by 2. So we will divide it by 2, we will divide it by 3. So 7x is equal to minus 35, or x is equal to minus 5 is the answer. So you might get these kinds of questions. So I'm going to give you some sample questions. You can solve them by yourself. The answers will be extremely easy. So let's say the questions can be 6x is equal to 4x plus 24. Solve for this. Questions can be 3y plus 7 by 5 is equal to 26 by 8 minus y. So these are the types of questions you will be asked. They are extremely easy, nothing very fancy. So you can solve for this. Some more questions that you will get is that the digits of a two-digit number differ by 3. Okay, so the digits of a two-digit number differ by 3. So if the digits are interchanged and the resulting number is added to the original number, we get 143. What is the original number? So let's say the original number is 10x plus y. Or because it is an equation in one variable, so we won't be taking 10x plus y. So the two-digit number, the digits are differing by 2. So let's say that digits is x and the second digit is going to be x plus 3. This is going to be the two digits. Okay. So now what has been asked in the question is this. Okay, so yeah, so we are not taking 10x plus y, we are taking x plus 3. But when we solve for this, what it really is asking this question is that two digits differ by 3. So x plus y. So whenever we write a digit, let's say we are writing a digit, say 44, or let's say 45. Okay, so the way it is written is, this is the units place and this is the tenth place. So 5 into 10 to the power, or we are not doing power, so we will not take it. But the way a digit is written is in the form of 10x plus y. So this is the units place. So this is going to be 5 and this is going to be 10th place. So 10x plus y means 10 into 4 plus 5 is equal to 45. This is how a digit is written, just in case. So in case of one digit, it is only y. In case of two digit, it is 10x plus y. In case of three digit, it is 100z plus 10x plus y. Okay, this is how generally a digit is written. So what has been done in this question is, what you have been said is that there is a two-digit number. Let's say this is the two-digit number. If we interchange it, means 10x plus y plus 10y plus x is equal to 143. What has been said is that there are two-digit number that differ by 3. Okay, so if the digits are interchanged, so if y here goes to here on the 10th place, okay, so if y from the units place goes to 10th place and x comes to the units place, then the sum of the original number and the interchanged number is going to be 143. This is what has been asked. Okay, so 10x plus x plus 3. Why? Because we know the difference between the two digits is 3. So let the first digit be x, that the second digit will be x plus 3. Okay, so y will become x plus 3. Now y will, now in the second equation what we have done is, in the second part what we have done is, y is equal to x plus 3 plus x. So the entire equation has been formed in x and the sum is equal to 143. So when we solve for x, we will get x is equal to 5. We are not making it y, but y will be 8. Why not y? The second digit is going to be 8. X plus 3. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. Okay, there should hardly be any confusion in this. So the digit is going to be 58, and if we interchange it, so that is going to become 85. If we add both of them, the sum will become 143. Extremely easy. Okay.